Today on the channel, we take a trip to the land of the ice and the snow with the Cobra Snow Serpent G.I. Joe retro figure.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another G.I. Joe retro style figure unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got a little deja vu as we got the Snow Serpent back again. But for all your Snow Serpent, Cobra Eel, and everything else under the sun needs, make sure you hit up DJC Collectibles. Use discount code 8OFFDJC to save 8% off your entire order. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. We'll do a little comparisons on the back end as well from the original Snow Serpent figure. But without further ado, let's see what all the fuss is about with this figure right here. And another army builder, another early army builder back in the G.I. Joe Real American Hero days. Of course, you got the land, the snow, the ice, the sea, the space. You got it all with G.I. Joe, as we know. And the Snow Serpent was the Winter Brigade, of course, for Cobra. Definitely an all-timer, definitely a very memorable one, and one we did already get in the Classified series as a deluxe figure. Now, we're going to compare that, like I said, in a little bit here. But this one, very dumbed down to the deluxe one, which isn't bad. It's an army builder. This could be your army. That one can kind of be the leader of the pack. No pun intended with that wolf helmet going on there. But very cool to get this back out here for those that missed that one. That one seemingly kind of came and went pretty good. Another chance to get this one on the back end is what the team has. So very cool here. Of course, beautiful card back, very sturdy compared to the original ones that we got from this line that were not sturdy at all. Cobra enemy up there, G.I. Joe. 4 and up, Mark Summers, you know what to do. He knows the drill. He's got it. He just said, check, boss, I got it. Looking good right there. Getting ready to blast off, of course, as we know. Thin plastic bubble through here with everything in there. Not as many accessories as the last version, as we know as well. Cobra Eel, check out that unboxing on the channel as well. Beachhead around the corner. Hopefully getting Beachhead very soon. Beachhead going to be a big one for a lot of people that missed out on the Cobra Island 1 Target exclusive back in the day. Very cool wave right here. I think a little something for everybody is what it feels like in a lot of ways. And what's here for me? The file card. You know I'm all about the file card at the end of the day. Jibber jabber UPC down here. Let's see what it says about the old Snow Serpent. Role Polar Assault. Primary specialty Arctic operations. Secondary specialty infantry. Snow Serpents are the Arctic specialist branch of the Eels Cobra combat drivers. They undergo a 6-month cold weather course somewhere above the Arctic Circle, training in airborne operations under Arctic conditions, anti-tank procedures, and the use of snowshoes, skis, and kayaks. And I believe they're right in the back door of, yes, Santa Claus. They're right over there. They're right over there by him. But of course, you get multiple languages for this as well. A little harder to get out of the package than these used to be, as we remember as well, because of the harder packaging material. Oh my gosh, I'm throwing stuff, damaging stuff. See you later, goodbye. I guess we do get a little serpent stand. Very interesting. I think this is the first time we've had a non-black stand. It is white, and it's got the Cobra logo. I guess it's on brand for a Snow Serpent is what that is. But very interesting. Bam! See you later off the screen, Spider-Man style. Gonna pull it out. Yep. Master at the pull-out game is strong right here on the channel. See you later. Goodbye. All right, plastic prison time. What do we got going on? We got the Serpent. We got his loadout. We got everything ready to go with him. And much like the Eels, who got flippers, we get the snowshoes over here. So, of course, you're in the winter. You got to have yourself some snowshoes. You got to have those. Must have if you're in the Arctic. Bam! See you later off the screen once again. Let's get these weapons out. Let's get this backpack out. He's got 2 little pistols ready to go. He's ready. He's ready to take on the world. And even if Santa and his reindeer get in his way, he's ready to take them on, as we do know. See you later. Goodbye. All right. Time to get to it. Let's see what's going on here. We talked about the snowshoes. Looking good. White snowshoes on brand. Once again, we've seen snowshoes before with the original Snow Serpent. Do get that backpack, very light backpack here, all in white, a little black action on the canteens on the side, plugs into the back as usual. Got all kinds of pockets, things like that, but all in one color. Very retro style, of course, with that one there. 2 little pistols. They are the same pistol as well. 2 black pistols. You always got to be ready. You always got to be ready. And those black little pistols will get the job done if need be. Then we do got the big old machine gun. I don't know what you want to call it. It does got the old tripod stand right here, ready to put it down if he needs to go down in the ground or in the snow. In this case, he's ready to go. A little scope action on the top. Looking good right there. And what's he got? Oh, got a little magazine here. What's it say? Oh, Christmas Weekly. Oh, weekly Christmas magazine. Is that a thing? Is that real? Christmas Weekly? There's people that celebrate Christmas year-round. There's some people that have Christmas rooms. Can you believe it? Who would have part of their house dedicated to like a collection of Christmas stuff? I mean, who would do that with anything? Oh, wait, as I look around and I see all this stuff. So, to each their own, as we say. But the Snow Serpent representing Christmas, of course. He loves those cold weather holidays. He's up there with Santa. The math checks out. The math checks out. But all in black right here. Looking good for what it is. Do get a little goggles here. Of course, you need those snow goggles right there. Ready to go. Got the blue visor there. The black fits over the top. Ready to go right there. And now we're down to it. We're down to the Snow Serpent right here. Feel like I've been there before, like a young Iron Maiden deja vu. However, a lot of differences compared to the eel, which we unboxed on the channel as well. The eel, not as many differences as this one here. The first thing you notice is the more white. The more white, and when I think of the Snow Serpent in my head, I think of the white outfit, and that's what we got going on here. Of course, you bring it back home like a young Bob Dylan with all the fur going on. You got the fur on the shoulders, forearms, the hands up over the top. Of course, fur going to keep you warm. But looking good right there. Then you got all kinds of pouches and vests and things. Not removable here, but you got all kinds of ready to store, ready to load out some things. Holsters on the side here for both weapons, looking good. Got the blue boots against the white jumpsuit, looking nice. Head looks different as well. We'll compare it here in a second. You got that big mouth guard, face guard going on. You got the goggles, so he's got a double set of goggles if need be. White helmet over the top. Arms all the way around for us, of course. Bicep cut. Double jointed, pinless elbows. Hands back and forth, side to side. You got a gripping hand and a gripping hand over here. You got the traditional waist. You got no real ab crunch on this guy. You got a little bit of hula hoop in there, but it's really not a lot of mobility. But the waist does have the mobility right there. You do get the big old splits and, of course, the drop-down hips. We know those from the G.I. Joe Classified line by now. Thigh cut, nicely hidden there in the sculpt. Double-jointed, pinless knees looking good. A little boot cut action, ankles side to side, back and forth. The usual articulation here with the G.I. Joe Classified line and this Snow Serpent. Does he fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand? Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. He passes the stand test. Looking pretty good right there. Very interesting, the blue color, the paint there. Looks like it could maybe use one more coat. Maybe that's just me. But it does look like it's a little thin in the blue. It looks like one more coat would really bring it to the next level. Almost missed the little bicep cobra logo as well. Looking very good there. But it is a Snow Serpent. When I close my eyes at night, like many nights I do, usually before I go to bed, this is what I think of a Snow Serpent, no doubt about it. Now we do get the prior version here. Similar but different, that's what we're going to call it. You got different shades of blue going on. You got the fur going on there. You got a lot of that same stuff. The face is definitely different. You get a little bit more covered up, or you get a little bit of skin showing in the eyes around this one. Of course, the big thing is the backpack on this one. The big gun is different. And then, of course, you got the big wolf hide over the top. To me, no pun intended, he's probably the leader of the pack. You have him kind of out front, and maybe you have a couple extra Snow Serpents kind of flanking him off to the side. That's what I'm going to do, and I think that's what most army builders are going to do, because it'll be a lot easier to army build this one than it will be the deluxe one. So I think you have him the leader of the Snow Serpents, and then you have a couple of these guys hanging out around him. I think that makes the most sense, but you guys sound off if you got different versions. Maybe you want to have a wolf squad that has like 5 of these guys in their wolf gear. Once again, choose your own adventure. That's what we always say here on the channel. But looking pretty good. I think this is a warranted one. Everybody likes the Army Builders in the G.I. Joe line, so it makes sense to get this back out in the retro style collection. And I think a lot of people are going to be here for this one at the end of the day. But what about you? Are you here for this? Are you here for this old school Snow Serpent? Was this a favorite of yours way back when? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over on Patreon. Patreon, the best way to support this very YouTube channel and all the fun it brings. Of course, there's a lot going on over there every single day. Appreciate the support. You can also support the channel, ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget social media, SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for the Retro Snow Serpent, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.